Okay, really quickly, I'm trying to continue this. This is recording my voice. So, on the lepton system, so basically, leptons are there all around us in the form of electrons, which are in the physical ones got measure. But this goes half and half, which is half a lepton, half a dimension, half of everything. Because everything is chemical. If you can't be dimensionalized, it can mean something to you. Because your skin is my noise. So basically, what I'm trying to do next like you get quantum physics there. So I'm trying to define this properly. A lepton has an opposite one. In the physical song, a lepton goes an anti-lepton, which is a full physical electron without the noise. Without the noise, which is just does what lepton needs to do. If a lepton is like the energy, the stable electron, which is the electrolyte version, half electrolyte, which is half electrolyte. You get a full electron, which is half electrolyte, two half electrolytes, which would be one full electron, that can give you energy. That can be in an energy state. Because energy is equivalent, everything is an electron at an energy state. No matter what the lattice, so obviously all electrolytes, that's water. The mean of water of electrolytes. For the fluid state, everything here is just water. But the opposite is fire. So if Gandhi is on foam, it's foam. So you get to like water foam. So not fire, because you get everything in foam. It gets to be like foamy. Like but it's foam because it's water, but it's oxygen first. Basically, if oxygen condenses to a medium, it's oxidized. And that's full opposite. Oxygen is just O2, O2, H2O, one O. You get two oxygen. When you get to electrolyte form, you get to water form H2O. You get two oxygen to one electron, and that you need eight oxygen two oxygen to be oxidized oxygen molecule. That'll be O2. O2 plus times 4 will be 4 oxygens, 4 hydrogens. That'll be H2. H2 times 4 will be H times 4 is 8 oxygen molecules. That'll be 4 pairs of 2 oxygens. That'll be 4 times 2 in the making. Because we bind and break, or we can bind, break, and build. Both ways work. And then you get 08, O to the power of 8, it's automatically structured in some way, some configuration as sparse when they build and break. Depending on what we're going to use it for. So this is very important here because you don't want to store things you don't need. This is just to distill all you need when you need. You don't need to distill it more than you don't need. Hydrogen, H2. For now, you just need 2 hydrogen to bind this. And you don't even put them, just the hydrogen. Just go through the hydrogenation process. Don't use hydrogen. That's kind of what I'm saying here. It's literally because you need it. It's not because it's funny, because you need it. This is saying more money. So basically, this kind of water thing. But if I want to go back, if I want to make this go back to substitution processes, hydrogen oxygen. If you can see, the process now. So it's like drink, but it's like doesn't matter what it is. It's a state that's opposite. It's a polar opposite that you can represent tomographically. So you got like this source. If I want the source, that's just source water. I can just get the source and the water. Or I can get what the water and the source. It doesn't matter what it is. But if you want to get the water, only you can get it within this process. It's kind of chilly, but it's fine. Also, spar structure. Also, my hand can eat it, but I don't want to put my hand in it. But I'm just doing it anyway. Something me. So basically, I'm putting my hand in this thing. I don't want to interact with nothing there or something. I would have. Listen, everyone should get their own spoon and fork and close on the shop. Everyone has their own tools they can actually eat with. I don't care how much a child learns and they can't use a spoon or fork. You should just get something they can use and make to eat. Guys are policy now. Because if you want to eat the food the wrong way, then you don't want to eat it. And then to make your own food anyway. So, you can spoons on food. On knife, on cutlery, whatever. So, like I was saying, this is like hot, actually. Like I was saying, the quark is the electron. The electron is 2, so really, if you're conscious, you have what? 2 leptons of state tomography. You get 2 leptons, you get that is 1 proton. So if a lepton is not knowing nothing, a lepton is knowing something, doing some everything. When a lepton gives you that state, so basically, I know that word God, but my question is, there is no God, but I know there's no God because hold that state of no God. But argumentally, if I'm given something, am I God? No. I'm using someone else's, but I'm in someone else's state of mind. But I know I am my own God because I made myself, but I didn't make myself. This is structure. Am I the structure that gave me consciousness? Oh, because something handed on me something. Does that make me God, the new God? Because the new God can create more things that know me, don't know me. But don't know what they're doing and don't know what they're doing. But does that mean basically it's not God to me? It's a person. It's not God to me. Because I don't believe in God. Because I don't believe in God, and going on because the policy now isn't God. You know, because no God, because literally you have to someone to give you a laptop. And this one will give me a laptop. This one actually give me I think, a physical laptop, which doesn't matter. I'll know. Oh, you're including me. And this means this is my stable state or my isolated state of negatron. My negatronic state, because I propagate as a negatron, not a positron. Your two negatrons make a positron. So I share half state with you in that way, but I don't see it. So basically, that's what I'm saying, banning God, because I don't say I'm a scientist. So I don't go. What else can I be? So think of it this way: electron has two poles, left and right. If you look at the right side of the electron or the right axis, if you move the axis of the right, you're looking at the electrons, and you don't actually because the electrons are just a thing or rotating exist in the physical field or the vacuum space. You have to change your axis. So if you look right, you're looking at if you turn the axis of electron right, living a quark in the thing, you're measuring something that's there. You measure the energy wave. You're just looking at the electron, and you're looking at half a electron. But if you turn right again, two poles right, that means 90 degrees counterclockwise twice. You are now at chemical lambda state of right. That means you have that electrons. You are looking at you're taking half a measurement of electron when you're taking one step left, which is half a step left is half a step left is one quarter of a step right. So you're gonna do something, you can act. Boom. This is just one half a state, one half a measurement, one half of everything of nothing. That is that thing. So you still have the other half, which is the positron. Your measure. So if you know half of this, you know half of that already. But you don't need to get it. If you don't see it, if you get the full episode, you get the full energy in the metaphysical. You have to rotate twice. So if you notice, if you rotate like 190 degrees, that's not enough. If you rotate 100 degrees, then you look at the opposite of you. And that is the structure I'm talking about. The structure is like it's everything on the metaphysical and the physical. That's what levels really are. But you have to change the plane of existence you're in. You don't have to project it. But looking from the top down, if you look at the x-axis, this is what if you look at the x-axis, you look at the thing. If you look at the y-axis, you look at all of the thing. In the whole spectrum, you look down. That means you're gonna try to create a strip, depending on the goal you are in. If you look down at it, you are destroyed it already, because you are an axis into a third dimension above it. Because you just looking at it, trying to look at it, will destroy it, measure it, and that's why it works the way it does. It doesn't it doesn't mean anything. You just measure it, you destroy it. Because if it means nothing, you destroy it because you're just looking at it because you're so powerful. You're too powerful to create. You say, no matter look up and down, doesn't really matter because you just do the same thing. No matter what, because basically X Y Z is quadruple. The Z axis really doesn't matter because you just that has to be really stable. And one is saying that because if you have a plane of existence like a cube, these pointy edges are destroyable because this is the weakest point in your dimension. It doesn't matter whether it's like hard and dead dimension, anything that's lives in there, but this is the weakest object. This plastic is like I can just take my finger. No matter if I make it of wood or solid or let me just observe it. Mass like my eyeballs. I am creating some kind of energy wave that will destroy it. Like foam. It's like one foam because the foam is it's like salt. If the salt is salty, the salt is salty, but that's supposed to be sweet. So if I add more smile for sweet, it becomes sweeter, and no one can taste sweet, salty. Otherwise, it's because I'm evil. Because the salt there is isotopic state of salt based on the mass of the dimension of the frame based on the grain, based on the radius of the thing. Because if it's a square and it's nothing, that means it's really dead because it's a triple state of something. And that triple state is really what describes square, circle, because it doesn't matter if you have a dimension of the square, you get what? A square, but you get half a square of that dimension. You have the same with pi, so it doesn't matter how you copy pi, but you shouldn't be locking down to circles. Because circles are the framework you use to measure the state of the system. Okay, thank you, Nadim. Please continue. So basically, the dimension of the system is part of the system. Obviously, when you think about the energy equivalent of 10 states and tomography, the states are isotropic. Basically, they're tropical because they are basically tomographic. That means they are isotomographic. So that means they're mirror opposites of themselves based on how you look at them or what you are actually looking at. And that's what the real world is. Like, no matter how you look at it, when people look at you from the angle, because isomorphic means they share the same isological plane of existence, topology, and tomographic structure. And isotropic means they share the same state for all the mediums, digital and non-digital equivalent, which can be main dot Raphael and main dot Raphael's, like two states of entry for digital and physical equations. The party in ref is a flexible translator. The middle state could represent the state of it can be exotic with mass when they have exotic mass. If you're physical, the countries you can do all the things that are metaphysical, like a huge computer, but have a mass, weight, gravity, pull down gravity, gravity, and nothing else but gravity, because gravity is the equivalent of having something fall 9.8 million per second, like an apple, which is red, or fruit, or some kind of fruit, so it'll fall down. And then you get the equivalent in wave in mass. So if there's a wave and shares nothing, which is a wave field, wave equation. The angular values represent the measurement of nothingness from both angles, tomographically, isotomographically. Please continue with the decent declaration on North and Seafar. Thank you, Nandi.